Cortex is a bigger narcissist than Embryo, in my opinion. But then again, we don't get to see much of Embryo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. More cosmetics they add, the more we need a loadout system. That's so true. Alright, so loader movers working good. Everything is just fine. I made sure that Embryo is speed. So, yeah, off we go, and hopefully everything stays functional. It's not a problem. Will you be quiet, phone? Nice. I didn't get screwed over by the CPUs this time around. Very, very good. Hello, Victor.
Congratulations! You win a trophy! Congratulations! You can go faster through turns by power.
You can go faster through turns by power. Yes, 100% agree. Yes, definitely.
Hey, poor dude, I'm free!
Ugh. Pardon me. That was very rude of me to do. Ooh, my. Oh my. Oh yes. Alright. On to Ruse Tubes. So Toasty, I noticed that you were in Michael's stream for a little bit there. Are you going back and forth between us? Because I have no problem with you staying on his stream. What am I saying? No, stay! Telling my viewers that they can do whatever they want? Who am I? What kind of creator, what kind of content creator tells their viewers to stay on the stream? Wow. How rude of me. Oh. Well, that's not going to speak well for this stream. Well, lost my fire there, but that's fine. Ugo's voice is canon. It's known that he got really depressed after constant failures and got addicted to marijuana. Interesting. That's one way of putting it, at least.
You win a trophy. To get a turbo boost while power sliding,
Go! How's the stream looking, by the way? Yep, it's No Nut November, as Victor reminds us. As always. It's fine? Okay, good. Like fine as in it's just, you know, it's showing the stream like normal, or fine as in like it's dropping a couple frames, but other than that it's watchable. Ah, you cocksucker. I don't know why I did that. I'm in the middle of a speed run. Why would I use an item? Why would I use an item on the second lap? Okay. And also, why did I lose my... Why did I lose my Sacred Fire? This game can be fun. Oh, the second one I said. Oh, okay. But there's no, like, extreme moment where the stream is like, oh god, I only show a still frame of the stream for 5 minutes. Because Spectrum will do that. Spectrum internet is best internet. Said no one ever. Let me try bumping up the bit rate a bit. I accidentally clicked the hotkey. I hit 8, and 8 is the up thing. 2 is down, 8 is up. The usual hotkeys. IGN gave Death Stranding a lower score than Imagine Party Babies. Yeah, you should never really take IGN reviews seriously. I'm pretty sure they don't even look at the games that they're reviewing.
When you get a TNT crate on
Hell,
your
they
head,
probably just looked up like beta gameplay from something the developers gave to them and were just like, here, see what you like, see what you don't like, and give us a score. And they're like, okay, are you sure you don't want us to actually play the game? No, just do that. Oh, well, alright then. I'm not trying to shit on IGN. I'm pretty sure they actually play the games that they review. But the way that they review the games and how they score them makes people think that they haven't played a game. Ever. Sad truth. Speaking of reviewing games, I don't know if either of you saw it yet, but Some Call Me Johnny just released his videos for Team Sonic Racing and Nitro Fueled.
You can't beat me.
He's got a double marathon thing that he's got going on within the next coming week or so. Hasn't really said what games they are yet, so we'll just have to wait and see for that. But yeah. They give COD a 9 every year. Yeah, yeah. See. Oh my god, that one is that one's funny actually. That was really funny. And you know what the even funnier part is? If you told me that, I would believe you. Because that's usually how their reviews go. Like somebody who works for IGN is a fan of one of the games that they're reviewing, and so they're like, oh, instant 9. Don't even bother playing the game. Just take my word for it. Oh, also, Invisible Wall. God, those fucking things were plaguing the CNK tracks when the game first came out, and now they just appear out of nowhere at any given point. Like right here. Okay, well that was just a fuck up on the game's part, because I'm pretty sure I've been doing that all along, and I've been just fine. But whatever. Shit. I got distracted by an ESPN notification. How the fuck did the Celtics only beat the Knicks by 2 points? Boston, you're a better team than that. Come on. Only beating the Knicks by 2 points? In their review for New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the reviewer says he didn't even beat the game. Oh, that's just sad. Nice, I got the quick one. I'm getting the quick trophy animations. That's good. Excuse me. Alright, first boss. Cool beans. I know I'm only on the easy difficulty for this speedrun, but even in the classic adventure mode for this game, it feels like they toned down Ripperoo a bit. Because I remember when I was a kid, the Ripperoo was really difficult. Well, not really difficult, but he definitely gave you a challenge your first time. Of course. I think I'm gonna put up my shield now because there's a good chance I'll probably run into one of these TNTs, like right there. It's a good thing I held on to that shield for a long while. Because Ripperoo just loves putting TNTs all over the place. Just like anybody else in this game. Guess you get better with age. That might be it. It might be me just getting better at Nitro Fueled. And I'm just... or at CTR in general, I should say. I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, okay, that can happen. Nice. It's turbo track, by the way. Eh. Okay. Time to harvest planetary energy. Is he charging a spirit bomb? He might be. We have no idea. I mean, with Embryo, the possibilities are endless. It's all within his reach. It's always been inside of him, and now he feels so free. This is where his journey begins. Inside him is a power we'll never know. We better all stand back because he's coming through. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, good. Something that is not a shield, thank God, because the shields in this game, sometimes when you throw them, they just break immediately. Which is rancid. And B-Nox still has not fixed that. Okay, I don't need nitros. So I'm going to place that there because I know somebody will hit it. Well, okay. Right. Oh, okay, it worked. It worked that time. Somehow. Because usually with my luck, more times than not, whenever I press circle to release my shield, it just automatically breaks on me. Like as soon as I launch it. And it's really rancid. It didn't happen in the OG, so why is it happening now? I mean, I understand the game wasn't going to be one-to-one with the original, but for fuck's sake. Something as little as, why is my shield breaking immediately once I press the circle button, but only certain times? Like, why is it an RNG thing? I trained Goku in the other world. I'm the reason he succeeds in defending the Earth. Seed. Oh, so Embryo's the one who taught him the art of Kaioken? I did not know that. Kinda wish in the Nitro Field adventure mode we got to see like the...
You win a trophy.
Are you done with your hints? No, you're not.
The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster.
Beautiful Dewan. Beautiful Duwan. Duwang. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that. How do you pronounce that? I was saying something and I completely forgot because I was looking at the chat. Well, so far so good, and this is a pretty decent run that we got going on. Du Wang. Du Wang. Okay. Thank you, Toasty Man, for helping me out with that. Wampa. Wampa. Also, I apologize for the timing of that video showing how to fade audio in Power Director, but I guess better late than never, right? Well, Embryo said yes, so he agrees. It's kind of cool though how... Oh yeah, I was talking about the adventure mode in this game. So, in classic adventure mode, you know, you pick one of the 8 original characters from the original game, and you know that's all you do. You race against them with the classic carts. You know, the classic way of doing the adventure mode. No adjusting the difficulty, no adjusting the characters, no changing the cart customizations, nothing. You got the classic characters with the classic carts and nothing else. It was the good old-fashioned adventure mode that everybody played for the past 20 years. And then the Nitro Field mode came along, and now we have full customization of whatever character we want, whatever card and wheel combination we want, and whatever anything, really. But the problem that I have with this adventure mode is that when you pick your character, then you're only going up against the original 8 characters from the roster. And not, you know, any of the characters that you unlocked. Wampa fruit. Want to see what I made? Yeah. Go for it. I'll have to check it out after the run, but yeah, go for it. Yeah, I kind of wish I was racing against Nina in adventure mode. I wish I was racing against Krunk in adventure mode. I wish I was racing against Oxide in adventure mode, you know? You know, just, you know, have some incentive. Also, I just noticed there's a Purah. There's a Purah tiger jumping around right over there. There's Purah just chilling. Jumping around in circles like he does in the original CTR. This little thing that he does. Shut up, Twitch. Go home, you're drunk. Wow, I'm on my mobile dashboard right now. The duration stream is like spot on. The duration time is spot on with the duration time that I have on OBS. Thank you for that link, and do remind me to click on that after the run, because more likely than not I will forget, so. Alright, let's see what RNG is going to do to me now. Okay, so the other thing I was going to say about this game is that I really I really find it cool how you can actually get up to 9 Wumpa Fruit from the Wumpa crates now. So it's like you can have like 1 Wumpa Fruit, and then you hit a Wumpa crate, and boom, you're juiced up. I always liked that about the original CTR. It's like the little piece of RNG that I like. You get a certain amount of Wumpa Fruit, but you would never get like a tiny amount, you know, like you weren't getting shekels like with the coins in you know, in offline arcade races. And also, why did I lose my Sacred Fire? But anyways, so yeah, that's what I liked, because in the original CTR, you got a random amount of Wumpa Fruit in each Wumpa crate, ranging from 5 to 8. So you would never get less than 5 Wumpa Fruit, regardless of, you know, what the RNG value said to give you, you know, a certain amount of Wumpa Fruit. Let's see if I'm gonna get fucked. Nope. Okay. Let's see. One of them could still be holding a missile. Okay, no, we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay. Because sometimes the CPUs like to screw you over when you're lapping them. Because, you know, we can't have nice things. Click it after the stream. I meant at the end. Not right now. I'm still probably going to forget. But thank you. So yeah, in the original CTR, when you hit a Wumpa crate, you would get either 5, 6, 7, or 8 Wumpa Fruit. Whereas in Crash Nitro Kart, you would only get either 3 or 4 Wumpa Fruit. And in a very, very rare case, you know, there's always that 0.01% chance of getting only 2 Wumpa Fruit. And it's happened to me before, and I was like, wait, what? I had one Wumpa Fruit, I hit a Wumpa crate, and I only got 2. I hit the crate with 1 Wumpa Fruit and only got up to 3 Wumpa Fruit because the crate only gave me 2. And I was like, wait a minute. I thought the minimum amount of Wumpa Fruit CNK could give me was 3. What? You get 2 constantly? Oh, that's really bad RNG, because 2 Wumpa Fruit should be a very rare oddity in CNK. It should usually be either 3 or 4. Four usually happens to me when I don't have any Wumpa Fruit. But even then, it's a bit random. That whole game is just a mess in general. Like the task of getting 10 Wumpa Fruit and, you know, getting all your speed necessary to actually get anywhere in the game, it's just tedious. Like, why would you only give 3 or 4 Wumpa Fruit in each crate when the original game would give us 5 to 8? And now we have Nitro Field where you could possibly get up to 9 Wumpa Fruit in a crate. I don't understand it. And in CNK, if you had 10 Wumpa Fruit and you hit a Wumpa crate, it wouldn't give you any more Wumpa Fruit. Like, it wouldn't tally up any more Wumpa Fruit like the original game did and like this game does. You know, so if you hit a Wumpa crate and then you got hit by an item, well, guess what? You're not getting the Wumpa Fruit that you broke from that crate, because the game said, you know what? You don't need any Wumpa Fruit because you got 10. And then you get hit by an item as soon as you hit a Wumpa crate, and you're just like, wow, really? I guess the one advantage that CNK has over CTR is that in CNK, if you get hit by an item, your Wumpa Fruit drop, and that does allow for opponents to pick them up. So if you hit an opponent with an item, they drop like 2 or 3 Wumpa Fruit, and you can pick them up that way. So I guess that's the one advantage that CNK has over the original CTR, and even Nitro Field, because Nitro Field doesn't do that either. So, yeah, I guess that's one thing that Nitro Kart has going for it. But everything else is just... Okay, I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Everything else is, Yay! Avoid the game. What saddens me is that literally everything about CNK is awesome except gameplay. I know, the atmospheres, the tracks, the cutscenes, everything, like, that game is a sexy piece of shit. That game is probably one of the sexiest PS2 games I've played. Sexiest looking PS2 games I've played. Not gameplay-wise. Because gameplay-wise, oh, it's a massive shitfest. There's no satisfaction at all when it comes to pulling off tricks or jumps or drifts. Weird analogy, but okay. I want all of us to burn. What the fuck? Okay. Weird analogy, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, a sexy piece of shit. But yeah, if you're looking to play Crash Nitro Kart, don't. You're not missing out on anything. I mean, unless you want to play Nitro Kart for its story, in hopes that, you know, Beanox will acknowledge it and be like, guess what? We're gonna put it in Nitro Field, so we'll get like that epic prequel that we'll get the epic precursor that Inferno Island showcased in this game. Then by all means, yeah, go for Nitro Kart. I really don't care. But hopefully when you play that game, you'll realize that you have two other far superior options, Nitro Field or even the original CTR. Because I'll tell you what, in this game is the definitive experience when it comes to the Crash Nitro Kart tracks. Because, you know, you've got the controls that are absolutely fucking godlike compared to Nitro Kart. They're not like one-to-one with CTR, but holy shit, this feels so good. The speed characters feel really, really good after, you know, playing with them for a while. And, you know, now that this update allows us to switch out the engines and make everybody a speed character, this is my go-to class. No matter who I pick. My dream of being able to play as Coco with speed stats is finally alive. I can now do that. I was going to do that for this stream, but I figured, you know what? The Spooky Grand Prix is about to end. I'll show off Brio, because why not? Also because I like Brio. He's a favorite of mine. Alright, not bad, not bad. Halfway through the game and we got 2306. Not bad. Yeah, service dogs you can't pet. Of course, everybody sees a dog and it's just like, oh, so cute! I'm gonna pet! And they don't see the service dog tag and be like, oh, man, he's on duty. I can't pet him. Damn it. I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to pet the dog. I really wanted to rub the pet vigorously. I really wanted to rub the dog vigorously and go, he's so cute. That was my lifelong dream. But it's a service dog, so that dream will just have to wait. Anyway, something about a CTR speedrun that we're doing right now. I completely forgot that's what we were doing. We should be talking about that, but you know. I am very inconsistent with the gate jumps in this game compared to the original CTR, so I'm not even going to bother going for it right now. Maybe when I get a little better at the timing for that, because these physics in Nitro Fuel, the controls are good. Like, I really like the controls in this game. It feels great. Like, Beanox emulated the controls almost perfectly compared to the original game. The physics, on the other hand, oh boy. When it functions, you know, everything's fine, and, you know, the physics are, you know, everything's normal. But on a bad day, oh boy, the physics are a mess. We'll just say that. I got no real analogies for the physics in this game other than it's a mess. On nights when it doesn't really want to function the way it's supposed to, it turns into a mess. Not like they don't see the tag, they're just ignorant. Yeah, that also happens. Like they find a dog, say he's cute, sees the service dog tag, knows that they can't pet him because he's a service dog, yet walks up to him and proceeds to pet him anyways. Okay. Am I forgetting something? Did I miss a step?
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
Okay, cool, you're done with your hints. Thank you. Hey, it's Rocky Road. Vroom! Your mom's an armadillo. You know what? I should have taken this opportunity to show off Ragdoll Nina, because I did unlock her, actually. And it did not take long at all. These Grand Prix are getting easier and easier to unlock things. And all you really have to do is just do the quick challenges and the daily challenges, now that they're like 200 or 300 points each. And just have like a 40 or 50% nitro bonus with you when you do those. And everything will be all hunky-dory, and within like a week and a half, or less, depending on how much time you grind, you will have the last item that you can unlock through the Grand Prix. Of course, there's a lot of other things that you can unlock via buying shit at the pit stop. But again, I don't really want to waste my time or my coins trying to get the one thing that I want to get, because the pit stop still doesn't have a search bar. So that way I can browse for a specific item that I want to get now. Like, I understand there's no item rotation anymore. But on the other hand, what's the point if I can't get access to a search bar that'll allow me to browse for an item that I want to get immediately and not have to spend my coins on other shit in order for it to appear in the pit stop? Like, the Beanox did not think that through. Like, they just seriously half-assed a pit stop and was like, yeah, this is good enough. They weren't really thinking. Whoever threw that paper, your mom's an armadillo. TNT? What are you, dynamite? Classic AC/DC. Nitro! I'm gonna call myself TNT Nitro from now on.
Congratulations! You win
From now on, you'll refer to me as TNT Nitro. God, no. Speed limit, 155. I remember when I first saw that, and I was like, wow. As in WCW Nitro. WCW. I'm trying to remember what that stands for. Probably something I'd never heard of. Oh, now he's just listing off random weapons. I wasn't sure what you were doing until I saw Bowling Bomb, and I was like, oh, okay. Yes. Okay, game, thanks for dropping my R1 input again. For like the 100,000th time. Even though I jumped. Faster! Cool! I got blue fire. I just realized that Polar Pass is the first level where we actually get blue fire throughout the adventure mode, and I lose it immediately. Cool. Love when that happens. I never jump off that ramp anymore in Nitro Field, because with how these physics work, you jump right over the blue fire pad. And in the speed run, that's no good. Alright, cool. Nobody was attempting to cuck me this time. Thank you, game. Look how much faster that is. Competitor to WWE in the 90s. They went bankrupt and were bought out by the WWE later on. Oh, okay. Rockets? They're called missiles. You got TNT, Nitro, Bowling Bomb, missiles, shields, embryos, potions, warp orb. It's actually called a warp orb, but people just call it blue ball. The pun is there, trust me.
Congratulations! You win a trophy.
And I'm pretty sure that Cortex skin makes him look like, guys, it's Rocky Road. That Cortex skin made him look like, what's his face from one of the Batman movies? The one villain that Arnold Schwarzenegger played? Was it? Yeah, some people call it warp ball, some people call it blue ball, some people call it warp shot, some people just simply call it an orb. But its real name is, it's a warp orb. You also got the super turbo engine, that you can get in online races. There's also the invincibility mask. And yeah, I think I named all the items in this game. Oh, and also exclusive to battle mode, you get invisibility. Kind of pointless, but it's cool. I like the invisibility power-up because with the invisibility power-up, your whole character model disappears except for the 4 tires. So all you see is just the 4 tires like driving around the track with no cart attached to them. And it's actually hilarious. Whenever you get the invisibility power-up, do not hesitate to press the circle button because hilarity will ensue. Oh, it was Mr. Freeze. Okay. Thank you, Victor. Okay, I had a feeling it was something Freeze. I didn't know if it was Mr. or Dr. Freeze. But yeah, that blue Cortex skin reminds me of Mr. Freeze from Batman. I don't know why. Surge and Mr. Freeze. If Surge and Mr. Freeze had a kid, Blue Cortex would be that kid. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Also, I want that Dark Cocoa skin. I really do. Why can't it appear on the... Why can't it appear at the pit stop? Like, please, I want to get it now. She is fucking... The Dark Cocoa skin is, like, cute AF. Now listen, I don't want any Janus furry shit or anything like that, but I think Dark Cocoa's kinda hot. Reminds me of Dr. Negative from Spider-Man. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. I think his skin name is Negative Dr. Cortex or something like that. Negative Cortex or... is it? I don't... Man, I don't pay attention to the skin names. I just know from the skin names that Watermelon Tawna was called Summertime Tawna at one point, but everybody backlashed Beanox because apparently that's racist, so they changed it to Watermelon Tawna. There's no pleasing anybody anymore. The Crash fan base is getting just as bad, if not worse, than the Sonic fan base. It's like you can't please anybody. There are some people out there who love Crash Bandicoot, but will never forgive Activision for Crash of the Titans or Mind Over Mutant. Like, some people are, like, super big fans of Crash Bandicoot. Like, some people who have played the Insane Trilogy but never touched Titans or Mutant because they just did not like them. Just because of the fact that they joined the bandwagon. And it's like, you can't really say that you hate them unless you actually play the games. And I briefly sat down and played Titans and Mutant just so I had brief footage for the end of my Tag Team Racing review. And... you know, the brief 10 minutes or so that I spent on each game were, you know, they were fine. The games were okay. Like, it wasn't really, they didn't ruin my childhood, like a lot of people said. Seriously, if you want to talk about a Crash game that ruined your childhood, just look at Mutants on the DS, or fucking Boom Bang. Those games ruined the Crash Bandicoot franchise. Then the Insane Trilogy and Nitro Fuel came around and resurrected the Orange Marsupial. And honestly, to the people who want Twin Sanity back, or Bash back, get get fucked, because neither one of those games deserve to come back. They both deserve to die. Don't get me wrong, I like both of the games to a certain extent, but not so much that I want a remake of those games. Like, it would be nice for Twin Sanity, you know, to see all the potential that the game had. Like, to see all the different plot lines and all the different dimensions that we could have gone to in the original game, but just couldn't because of time constraints. But that's not really that shouldn't be their main concern right now. Their main concern should be now that they've renewed the IP, now that everybody is like totally on board with, you know, future encounters with Crash Bandicoot. Now we need a new game. And the same goes for Spyro. Now that Activision knows that, you know, Insane, Reignited, and Nitro Fueled were a success. Also, I almost fell there. Now that Activision knows that Insane, Reignited, and Nitro Fueled were a success, they can get somebody to go to work on a new Crash Bandicoot game. Not a remaster. Like, a brand new game. Getting your childhood ruined is getting raped by your idol, not playing a video game, you virgins. I can't. They picked a really bad time to page me. Oh. Okay. This needs to happen. I can't right now. Can't. I'm in the middle of a good run. Why? This fucking happens every time. Every single time. This is why I could never do this on a regular basis. Yes, I listen, but can't right now. I'm in the middle of a run. Well, nobody's coming up to do the "you're 21 years old, you're not gonna rage in my house" thing that some people have turned into a meme. Well, it's not really a meme. as it is just a dumb thing that happened. You know you're a true gamer when you're still living at home. I, John, am currently physically unable to perform the current task you face me with via a request. I'm not the best at planning a live event in which I complete a game I thoroughly enjoy as fast as possible. I really am not. Well, see, here I am trying to get like a quick run in. And, wow, yeah, that's still very red. Like it just looks like hell here. It's way too red. All right. Anyway. So we have Cortex Castle, and then we'll have Hot Air Skyway and Oxide Station twice, and that'll be the run. That'll probably also be the stream, because we're getting close to 11 o'clock Eastern Time, so... You do speedruns of CTR all the time. Why don't you just change your name to Nitro_CTR or something like that? Well, because I don't speedrun CTR all of the time. I play other games, not just CTR. I don't dedicate my life to CTR. I'll play it every once in a while because it's my favorite game of all time, but I won't... Oh, thank you. I won't sit down for like 7 or 8 hours per day and just play this game. I can't do that. As much as I love the game, I can't be constantly playing it day in and day out. I gotta give myself a break every once in a while. Be really nice if I could keep my blue fire for a good while here. Okay, well that's fine. Not the worst spot to lose a blue fire. But that was more or less due to me hitting the brakes without holding down. Also, great job taking away my sacred fire right there. But that was good, so we should get a decent lap time. There we go. Hopefully if everything goes right and we manage to finish the run, then a little surprise will be waiting for you guys. A cool little thing that I made as my new record audio that plays once the run is over.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
Old Boomerang. Old Boomerang was the shit. Jetsons, Flintstones, Pac-Man. The original Hanna-Barbera cartoon Pac-Man, not Ghostly Adventures. I'll watch that over Ghostly Adventures any given day.
Move over, little fool.
Alright. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but everything is fine. We still got our blue fire.
Faster!
I'm glad we can officially call it blue fire and not ultimate sacred fire, because, you know, I like blue fire better because... Oh, what did I just do there? Wow, I'm dumb. That's alright, we're gonna get another round of blue fire. Cool TNT placement game. Just love it when you do that to me. Nice. Another cool TNT placement. Okay, so here's something that I found out actually. So in earlier versions of the game, if you did the one lap cheat, you could actually cheese the skins. You know, the unlockable skins from winning races with that specific character. If you put in the one lap cheat, you could actually speed up the process and get the skins faster. But in a recent patch, Beanox made it so you couldn't do that. It's kind of dumb. That was a great hot air skyway, by the way. I just didn't acknowledge, but yeah. It was on autopilot for a decade, but it was fun. Definitely.
Congratulations! You win a trophy!
Yeah, and since I'm not playing as any of the Nitro Squad characters, we don't have to look at the disgusting Coco silhouettes that literally don't mean anything. Really? That's interesting. Wait, am I reading that correctly? 99 minutes? A 99-minute sudden death timer?
You can't beat me!
I'm probably not reading that correctly. Or maybe that was your intended way of typing that. I don't know. I'm not controlling your life. It's whatever you want to do, man. I always encourage people to do their own thing. Don't copy me. What is there of me to copy? I don't really think I have a decent enough joke that could be copied by other people. Maybe burrito power, but then again, very few people know of that. Only dedicated fans and dedicated subscribers of the channel would know the source of that briefly famous two-word saying that got said throughout a certain Let's Play. Again, I do apologize for not paying too much attention to the chat, but, you know, kind of in the middle of something right now. All of my oxide stations here are just not good, because I can never hold on to the blue fire after all of the really weird and wacky turns at the end. I can never hold on to my blue fire during all this. I might be able to finally do that. Or maybe not. Okay, I could slightly hit the wall and look like I barely touched it, and the game will just be like, nope, you touched it, no blue fire for you. Cool. Oh my god, okay. Thought I was gonna hit that potion. I was bracing for it too, because, you know, the placements of the potions and the TNTs are always fantastic. Here's a little something for you! Even though you won't hit it, because I'll be lapping you. Actually, not really. Everybody at this point will be long gone. Oh, that's bullshit. See, that last ramp should be a blue fire ramp. I'm sorry, but that's the sad truth. That last jump right before you get back into the space station should be blue fire, not regular fire. That oxide station could have gone better. If you put the default percent on 300 and win, setting the timer to 99 minutes makes the game think you played for an hour. Huh? Oh, sorry. It wasn't up here to begin with. Put the default percent on 300 and win. Setting the timer to 99 minutes makes the game think you played for over an hour, which resets the character unlock timer. Oh! I did not know that. See, I unlocked all the characters by completing World of Light 100%. Because I unlocked a few characters via the new challenger thing, but that was before the patch that nerfed them, and I was like very salty from those matches because they were always better than me, and I was never. I'm not the greatest when it comes to Smash, so seeing that they were better than some pro Smash players, what fucking chance did I have, you know? So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna play World of Light and unlock everybody that way. See, Hot Air Skyway, I'm really good with keeping my blue fire. Just so long as I don't get screwed over by item placements, because the computer players will do that. Or some other random thing that occurs, like the RNG of an invisible wall appearing out of nowhere. It could appear right now, but it didn't. I got lucky. Chances of it happening are not as often as it was when the game first came out. And in fact, when the game first came out, the only time that you would run into an invisible wall is if you were playing a CNK track. It would never happen. It would never happen in any of the original CTR tracks. Also, that was fucking great. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, that happened. And so the rest of this is gonna be slow. Cool. Great. Well, there's room for improvement, guys. Oh my fucking god, stop driving on the edge. That was cool. Anyways, what was I talking about? Probably something important. What the fuck? Okay. This second lap against Pinstripe has been terrible. Alright, let's forget that ever happened. And let's turn it around with... Let's turn it around with a third lap that will be one for the ages. Maybe. More Twitch alerts. We might bump into one of Pinstripe's bombs. Nope, we didn't. Okay.
Time to harness planetary energy.
You beat me fair and square. You beat me fair and square. Fair and square. Fair and square. You beat me fair and square. Fair and square. I should stop. Alright. Excuse me. Wow, getting 9 Wumpa Fruit from a Wumpa crate is not as rare as I thought it was. Like it's a common enough occurrence, apparently. So that's cool.
Faster.
You know what? I'll take that, because I've never been able to keep the blue fire for that long while on Oxide Station. So, cool. Nice. That was epic. Listen to me. I'm Ben Shapiro. If I kept that drift going, I would have hit that wall and my blue fire would have been gone. See, the hard part is getting through all this, which I somehow managed to do twice. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stop hitting me! Here you go. Time to harness planetary
Oh, I'm
energy.
cooking now. There it is. Vein square. Oh yeah, the link. Okay, yes. I shall click on that. Right.